This is Bob. One day, Bob was diagnosed with cancer. This is Bob's cancer story. The first thing Bob did was get online and find out all he could about his cancer from the American Cancer Society at cancer.org. He also learned that they offer a bunch of other services like Road to Recovery, Look Good, Feel Better, a wig bank, and more. All he had to do was call 1-800-227-2345. When Bob started chemo, he met some nice volunteers who helped ease his nerves and helped him to pass the time. Bob loved hanging out with the chemo buddies, and they loved hanging out with him. It made the long treatment day go by so much faster, and his buddies always made sure he had everything he needed. This is Jane. She's Bob's wife, and she was very anxious about Bob's cancer. Jane found support at Gilda's Club for their whole family. They enjoyed the free activities, and the support groups really helped. Bob and Jane quickly realized how expensive cancer treatment is. One day, they were struggling with trying to figure out whether to fill one of Bob's prescriptions or to pay the utility bill. And that was when someone told them about Touch. Bob and Jane got help from Touch to pay their utility bills for an entire year so that they could afford to pay their medical bills. Bob survived his cancer and is now in remission. Yay, Bob! Now that Bob is back at work, he does what he can to help support the organizations that showed love and compassion to his family while he was sick. Each spring, the entire family participates in Relay for Life to help raise money for the American Cancer Society. Bob told his boss about some of the things that chemo buddies do for their patients, and Bob's company made a donation in honor of Bob to help them. Jane still attends many of the activities at Gilda's Club, where she has made lifelong friends. And every month for a year, Bob sent a check back to Touch so that they can help others like they help Bob. Bob and Jane continue to be active members of the community and are living happily ever after, cancer-free.
Created using Powtoon.